The following is a presentation of W.O.N Sports, America's home of champions.
Candlepin Bowling Network in association with W.O.N Sports. This is Candlepins for Cancer Bowling Series. Today, from Bowl-A-Rama in Sanford, Maine, it's the C4C Mixed Doubles Tournament. In match 1 of the Mixed Doubles, it's number 5 seed Alycia Cali Al Johnson taking on number 4 seed Faye Sawyer and OJ Martin. And now, without further ado, here are the voices of the Candlepins for Cancer Bowling Series, Paul Grant and Mike Morin.
Live show here from Bowl-A-Rama in Portsmouth, in Sanford, Maine. Usually Portsmouth, New Hampshire. In Sanford, Maine today, Paul Grant, Mike Morin, Rob Lee on the controls as well. We have a big crowd on hand today. Our first ever mixed live ladder show. 10 awesome bowlers from 3 states. The first match is number 5 seed Al Johnson, who has the world record, 10 strings, 15-25, with teammate Alycia Cali. We have Faye Sawyer, the number 4 seed, and OJ Martin, who works here at Bowl-A-Rama. Let's talk to Alycia first. Alycia, great bowler. You got a great family here on hand today. Yep. You've supported Candlepins for Cancer with your WOW shirts. Yep. Tell the viewers about, you don't know, one of your best moments in bowling.
Probably throwing my 174 string. That was a good moment.
All right, good luck today.
Thank you.
Al Johnson, step up here, buddy. You started the charity, Candlepins for Cancer. How'd you get that started?
Well, I manage, I'm a gaming manager and a bar manager up at Ocean Gaming on Ocean Boulevard in Hampton, and they're all the charities that we have in there. The state itself, all the casinos are charitable. That's what's beautiful about this New Hampshire, actually, with the charitable gaming. And then when I moved back up here, I was like, Channel 5 show went, all sorts of things went, and I started bowling again. And then I said, let's met you, which is a big thing. Now we got Mr. Mike Morin, so things are starting to come together. We raised. We gave out over 32,000. We just sent out another 1,000 last week to Candlepin bowlers, and it's for chemo and radiation if they're going through it. Anybody in the Candlepin family that's watching this right now, if you got a family member, going through that, you get a hold of us on Facebook, Candlepins for Cancer, and just apply. You'll get Paul Grant, you get one of us. And we don't ask any questions. We just ask you for your name and address, and we send you what we can. It's usually about between $500 and $1,000, depending on what we got so far. We take nothing. All the money just goes back to bowlers, and the bowlers have been unbelievable with this. I mean, it's a stunning thing to see and heartwarming.
Hey, good luck today. And Candlepins for Cancer is a 501c3 charity. You go to Venmo and type in Candlepins for Cancer, or go to candlepins4cancer.com, following to Venmo. Any amount would be greatly appreciated. Mike Morin.
All right, Faye Sawyer, because Al Johnson took so much time talking,
Good.
you won't have to talk as much. But I do want you to mention, because in your bio sketch here, you do have a lot of great memories in the game, of course. But I think Craig Holbrook is one of the big memories for you. So why was that such a big deal to win that tournament with him?
Watching him on TV for so long, not ever dreaming that I'd actually bowl one-on-one with him. And the first time I actually bowled with him, we won. And he was just as excited as I was. I mean, I was like stunned. It was
when you think about
he's a great teammate. He's so encouraging.
Think about how you felt watching Tim Lipke, the owner of Lakeside
and
Lanes.
I walked into Lakeside, and he was the owner. I couldn't believe it.
But now there's a new generation of people looking at you maybe the same way.
I can't imagine that, but I try my best on the lanes, and that's all I can do.
Well, good luck today. And
Thank you.
OJ is here. And because Faye took so long talking, you won't have to talk so long. But you grew up in this bowling center. It's a bowling family. What's it like? Is it something that you cherished, you wanted to get out of? How did you feel about it?
No, I certainly, I've always loved Candlepin bowling. I am the youngest of 4, and I was the one that was always here after school. I used to take the bus and get dropped off here. Back when you had to keep score, paper and pencil. As people would turn in their sheets, I would be correcting the math because they did it wrong, and it's just been something that I've been, doing and will continue to do.
Are you optimistic about the future of Candlepin bowling?
Absolutely. As the world turned a few years back and just how everybody says, all this negative stuff stuff towards the game. When you're in it every single day, takes a lot of work, but we see where it can go, and things are looking bright for Candlepin.
It was nice to see you not even hesitate. I didn't have the question out of my
Not at
mouth.
all.
You had the answer ready to go.
course.
Good luck to you two against this very tough team. All right?
Thank you. So it's a 3-string format. The ladies will go first. The first and third string, the men will lead off the second string. 3-string format, total pinfall wins. If there's a tie, there's a 1-string roll-off at the end. Alycia Cali will lead off on lane 17. The number 5 seed, 538 qualifier. Faye Sawyer will be on lane 18. 546 qualifiers, number 4 seed. Alycia Bowl with Al Johnson at 67 years young. He had a 627 qualifier. And Owen Martin had a 629, tied with Justin Scali, but Justin won the tiebreaker in a thrilling 5th-string qualifier, 155-143. The winner of this match takes on number 3 seed, Amanda Carroll and Justin Scali. Welcome those on the W.O.N Sports Network and Jonathan Rios at W.O.N Sports New York and around the country. Alycia Cali has the 5 left, the 6 to the right. Faye Sawyer on lane 18, 1, 2, 4, and 10. That looks good. And it will go on the delay. Nice start. Fair to start the match. Alycia, good try. Couldn't get to the 5. Welcome, Mike Morin.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here once again on the W.O.N Network. We'll have to put that microphone in after we're all set. All right, just a little housekeeping here as things get underway, and a 10-box. That's 10 bucks for Alycia Cali, the partner of Al Johnson, Alfie Johnson, who, of course, did most of his early bowling in the western part of the state, but now lives near the ocean for his job as a fundraiser and working at the casino up at Salisbury. All right, there's a 5-fill on Faye's spare from the first frame. She's got the 4 horsemen and the 10-pin in the corner. That was a good try. Cali's got a nice little wicked hook on her ball, and the ball just deflected after hitting that roadblock. You hate when that happens.
I know. Been there, done that too many times. Usually I miss everything. So those on W.O.N Sports, Candlepin Bowling is just like 10-pin, except you get 3 balls instead of 2, and the pin falls down the playing surface. It's called wood. You can play it. Makes exciting shots, exciting, frustrating misses, both with 10. Faye Sawyer, 25. Alycia Cali, 20. 2 10s. Mike Morin, author in 3 books, including Lunch with Tommy and Stacia, If These Walls Could Talk, about the 100-year history of Manchester Diner, and another book also.
And 50 Shades of Radio.
Yeah. Not 50 Shades of Grey?
Well, depends. Some of the chapters, maybe. I wanted to call it 50 Shades of Gradio, but...
Faye Sawyer, 8-10. Alycia Cali goes right. Not a bad lead. The 1, 2, and the 10. A good score for Pro Bowl is 120 is expected. For ladies, 110 is really good for the best bowlers in Candlepin. 245 is the highest recorded by Ralph Sem and Chris Sargent.
What are the chances a score out of this world would be happening twice by 2 very different bowlers?
It's amazing. There's no way you can get a 300 in this game. There's no way. It's just not virtually possible. And you can get a 1, like I did, you can get a 136, 81 to 169. Like I did my high single.
Well, I could put an asterisk on that comment. I was talking to a bowler who had a center up in New Brunswick. He told me that somebody actually built a machine that could throw the ball exactly the same every time, and I think he said they actually did get a 300 with it, but of course it doesn't mean anything except that, you know, a monkey can do it or a computer.
Both bowlers with a 9, Alycia Cali an 8, 28 through 3, Faye Sawyer 9, 34 through 3. So a 6-pin lead for the number 4 seed, Faye Sawyer and OJ Martin against Alycia Cali and Al Johnson. Ladies bowl the first 5 boxes, the men bowl the second 5 boxes. If there's a mark in the 5th, they'll fill it up. Alycia, nice ball. Strike! Wow, what a shot!
I think we can call that a hammer wow.
38 plus 2 through 4. Faye Sawyer, the 4 spin left, the 1, 2, 4, 7, the 9 in the back. First spare, looks good, but won't carry. Mike, great to be with you again. Great guy, just a funny guy. Talk about your radio show also.
Yeah, been doing radio for about 52 years and did Candlepin Bowling on New Hampshire and Massachusetts TV stations for 9 years. So I've been all over the place with my career and an author and speaker, and, you know, I never get any sleep. Although you actually get less sleep than me, which is hard to believe, Paul.
What is sleep?
Yeah, right.
$8 for Faye Sawyer, 42. Alycia Cali on a strike, though, on lane 17. 2 bonus balls. And she gets 2 in that one.
It held it just a little bit too long, I think. Stayed in her hand and only picked off the 6 and the 10.
Alycia, 5. 4 spin plus the 9, hiding behind the 3. 3 marks in a row gets him $25 to split. 4 in a row or more, add $25 for each consecutive mark. Faye crossing over, good second ball, won't carry. A wiggling 4 and 9. Second ball on the strike, 2 full, leads up to 3 and 6. A big 8 fill, gives him a 46-42 lead. The number 5 seed leads the number 4 seed right now. A nice sweeping 10 for Faye Sawyer, 52 half. Alycia Cali gets a 10 to match, 48 half. Great start for the ladies. At the end of each match, we're doing it for the first time ever, the $100 strike challenge. Every bowler, win or lose, throws a strike, they get $100 each if they each get a strike. And even if the higher you go up the ladder, the more chances you have. So that's after the end of each match.
Oh, that's because you will bowl that many more strings, right?
Yeah.
Whose idea was that? I like that.
I just thought the other day. I do better, I think, 3 o'clock in the morning for some reason. OJ Martin works here with W.O.N Martin, the owner.
And his dad, of course. Yeah. And he grew up and he loves and is so enthusiastic about bowling, which is great because sometimes when you're the son of an owner, you kind of resent having to work in the business.
Yeah, they get along great.
Yeah, both great guys.
And they've raised over $2,000 here in 3 events here we did fundraising. And they didn't even charge us the lanes for the roll-off, which helped us pay 2 more families going through cancer treatments. Al Johnson and W.O.N Martin starting their first box, first string open. Both missing the head pin. OJ gets the head pin for a 10. First of 3 strings on Candlepin Bowling Network and W.O.N Sports later on in New York and across the country. Al Johnson, 9.
You know, for a guy that, is not exactly a kid, he's got some pretty good zip on the ball.
He'll be 68 in June. He's a cancer survivor as well.
I didn't realize till I watched an interview that you did with him at the casino. Some pretty revealing comments. One
of the most frustrating shots, the spread eagle. Mine's the half west of the 2-8 or the 3-9. Al Johnson on the nose, 2-1 split. 2-4 left, 10 on the right.
When you talk about characters in the history of this game, I think Alfie's got to be in there, and I think it was Charlie Juchas rubbed off on him.
Yep, absolutely. There's a banana split. I call it the 4-7-6-10. You cut a banana in half. One goes left, one goes right. I call it a banana split. Al Johnson, good try. Somehow the 4 didn't go, but the 10 did. Welcome to the wonderful world of Candlepin bowling. You never know what you're going to get. OJ open, good bid there.
Like Forrest Gump. It's like a box of chocolates.
I never saw that movie.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You open the paper, you never know what you're going to get.
Al Johnson at 10, OJ Martin at 8. So combined, Alycia Cali, Al Johnson, number 5 seed, 75. Number 4 seed, OJ Martin, Faye Sawyer, 70. 5-pin lead for the number 5 seed. OJ 1, 3, 6, and 8 in the back. Al Johnson in the pocket. Wobbling triangle, 1 goes. 5 left. Looks like the 6th to the right from my vantage point.
You could even get that one, Paul. I'm confident.
I just can't read the small print. Wood to help in front. OJ missed the head pin again.
I think he's got frozen wood on both of those, or at least it appears that way.
And he thaws it out with a spare. 85 of the ball through 8. OJ Martin, 10.
First time I've seen him bowl. Very nice style, very smooth. And good stuff on the ball. He gets a lot of action. And Alfie, what can you say that hasn't been said about him?
80 through 8, so it's a 5-pin lead for number 5 seed, Al Johnson, Alycia Cali. And Al can add to that here with a bonus ball. If I'm throwing, I might throw the ball in the gutter. I did it once in a play. I thought Rick Kamrowski and Millis match would kill me. But I came back to mark the next box. I felt better. OJ Stills, 9. Once again, he can't find the head pin. And
oh, man.
That would have been a Julian strike. The head pin's last to fall. Johnson goes left in the bonus. And he'll only get 3 for a 13 box. 88 through 8, 8-pin lead for Al Johnson, Alycia Cali, Justin Scali, Amanda Carroll next. And once again, he missed it. And a lot of times you see it, you don't get the head pin, a 9 drop. It seems like every other time you make it.
And he was so close to actually getting a strike, too. So that's even worse.
Al Johnson goes right, 1-6-10. And now he gets it. And that's the Paul Grant special. Missed the second shot, make the third. Made a living off that one. 90 through 9. Not copyrighted yet. Al Johnson 8, 96 through 9, so a 6-pin lead for Johnson and Cali, the number 5 seed over number 4 seed OJ Martin and Faye Sawyer. OJ, beautiful ball. Head pin that time.
So
And
they will.
wobbling 3, 7, 10. No, 3
Sorry.
goes, 7, 10 now.
Sorry,
Go
Paul.
ahead.
They'll switch lanes, right? To explain to people that maybe
So,
haven't seen the
yep.
doubles before.
So doubles, they bowl 5 each in the same lane. Next string, they'll switch opposite lanes. Bowl the whole string in the same lane.
And the women will start again, correct?
The men will start the second string.
So they're going to basically be
Yeah.
bowling 10
Yeah.
boxes in a row.
OJ, good try. Couldn't get the wobbling 10 to go. Yep, so we're going to do it differently. We're going to have the men go first and third string. And nice try. Oh, he got it. Wow, what a shot for a spare in the 10th.
Good time for that one, Alfie.
OJ gets the 10. 100 first string. It's a 3-string total, though. No points involved. That's the third mark for Alycia Cali and Al Johnson. Al with the second mark. 106 in the ball. So they have a 6-pin lead with 1 bonus ball going into the second string. We'll have a special guest at the end of the second string as well. Johnson on the bonus. Just missed the pocket. 6. 112 to 100. The number 5 seed leads the number 4 seed. Al Johnson, Alycia Cali, 112. Faye Sawyer, OJ Martin, 100. Back with our second string next on Candlepin Bowling Network and W.O.N Sports.
It is totally unacceptable to me when people dump on New York. But how can I stop them when it's plain to see we're dumping on ourselves? We've got to sweep our sidewalks, put our trash in plastic bags, the bags in cans, etc., etc. How can we get the world to respect us if we don't respect ourselves? If you're a New Yorker, then sweep it, can it, bag it, and don't dump on New York.
Welcome back to Candlepins for Cancer on YouTube, on Candlepin Bowling Network. Please subscribe. It's always free. Countless numbers of videos, over 500 videos and counting. Always free, 24/7. Subscribe free on YouTube, Candlepin Bowling Network. Semi-pro to pro action.
This is great because now the entire country can see what we've all known about candlepin bowling for our entire lives. Very little exposure. Once in a while you'll see something, it might be in Vegas and see some old show on Nesson or whatever. But boy, it's great to have the coverage that W.O.N Sports gives us. So thank you, John.
Great shout to Jonathan Rios putting this together. He's adding instant replay, like I said, slow motion, and now wow shots. That wasn't my idea, it was his idea for instant replay. So that's a great idea.
What kind of shots?
Wow shots.
Oh, wow shots.
Wow shots. Yeah. Second string underway. Al Johnson has the 1 and the 3. OJ looking for GPS for the head pin. Has the 147.
Well, I hope you copyrighted the wow, because remember Pat Riley of the Bulls copyrighted the phrase three-peat. He did.
Al Johnson, good try. I'd be rich if I had every time I said wow or missed the second shot, make the third, the Paul Grant special. And once again, he can't find the head pin. And that's been a struggle. I think he wanted to wear shorts. I told him to wear long pants, so that's probably why. Al Johnson, 9 to start the second string. They won the first, 112-100. OJ, 9. Like Phil Collins said, he missed again. Play-by-play now with Mike Morin.
All right, both bowlers will reset, and we'll get into the second box of the second game. A 12-pin difference between the doubles teams. We've got Faye Sawyer and O.N Martin, OJ, and Alycia Cali taking on with Al Johnson, his partner. So it's fun to see the different styles. It's pretty fast-paced. And as you can see, as Paul explained, the men start the second game, even though they finished the first one. The ladies then will bowl the second 5 boxes. And I would presume they'll start the third game, the women.
Yes, yes.
And the men will then do the anchor bowling.
Yeah. Al almost a strike, wiggling 5-pin, the kingpin. OJ finds the head pin this time and gets a strike! Right over the W.O.N Sports logo. Nice shot. 19 plus 2. Al missed right. That just irks a bowler when you miss a shot like that.
Single pin.
For him, I'm used to missing them, so. And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. How many times I said that? 19 through 2. And OJ Martin can cut the lead to single digits. It's
We wanted to see.
It's all his money. He got the 3 marks, so he's at the split it. Faye Sawyer. 48, 58 ball before they leave the match now. This is the first of.
What?
Another one. 76 44 and 5. What a turnout. The 32 in the string, 1 in the match. See the once again. Sawyer will be out there.
18, Gene.
I'm hearing it. Jesus.
It was working fine a second ago.
Now you can hear it? Now you can't hear it? Try it now. This one. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. Go to the back. Go to the back. There's a bit of a delay. There's a bit of a delay. Don't talk.
In the technology.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Al Johnson, you get some marks. 112, 100, one in the first. It's all OJ Martin and Faye Sawyer.
Honestly, the tech guy has the toughest job of anybody here because the way technology
is the camera on
quickly and so that we can bring in the quality shots that we do. It takes a lot of.
Oh, look at that shot. Great shot. She made a great one yesterday. Full horseman in the 9-10 for a spare yesterday in the New Hampshire States. Alycia Cali a 9, 69 through 8. Faye Sawyer 111 the ball through 8 with OJ Martin. Back to Mike Morin.
Well, she knows she can say it to him.
I call it parallel time after Dark Shadows. Oh, wow, look at that shot. Spare, the 2-4-6. Beautiful. Stuff to bleeding in. Look at that shot. Wow. Great shot. 117 through 9, 127 in the ball through 8, and 127 in the ball to 9. She can go for bonus money herself. Alycia for a strike, it's 9. 88 through 9. She's got 2 in a row now. Faye for 3 in a row. Oh, so close. Wow, so close. She didn't want the bonus money, I guess. I would have made it by a wild shot with $25 if she did. Faye Sawyer 133 through 9, a 142 string with OJ Martin. What a string. And they're back in the lead. Alycia Cali on a spare. Back to Mike Morin. So 142, 101. So after 2 strings, it's 242 for Faye Sawyer, OJ Martin, the number 14 holding serve, 242, 213, a 29-pin lead.
I just might burn this house down.
Arson has a lot of warning signs besides smoke. Arguments followed by arson threats. Stores with empty shelves. Vandals. Unsealed vacant buildings. And building strippers. If you've noticed any of these danger signals, call the Arson Strike Force. Strike arson before it strikes you.
Game number 3 going by quickly because we've had some excellent bowling. All the scores are triple figures. I think they just the last one. 142. They got a commanding lead of about 30 Al Johnson, very experienced bowler who's seen probably every combination in the history of the game.
Look at that! Wow! What a shot! The bartender at Logan Airport thought she might need a drink after that second string, but finished up strong, and strong here in the third. And she actually listened to him, huh? Faye Sawyer, a 9. And can they come back? Down 29 after 2. Won their first by 12, lost the second by 41. So OJ Martin at $100 in bonus money in that first string. 4 marks in a row. $19 the ball for Faye Sawyer. Back to Mike Morin.
All right, clean set of pins for both bowlers. This is the third box. We had a 29-pin difference going into this one, and Faye getting a little bit more of the head pin than she has, and a very difficult spare.
And that's the Star Trek character, 7 of 9. 8 in the fill, 27 through 2. Third string, final string. Amanda Carroll Justin Scali, the number 3 seed on deck. Welcome to those on the W.O.N Sports Network and Candlepin Bowling Network, free on YouTube. Oh, look at that shot! Outstanding! Back to back. Alycia open 1-8-10.
Got to say, the best shots today have been made by the women. trick shots.
The women are great. I'd love to get the women's game going. We did a Candlepins against the roll-off in Scarborough at the Big 20. Mike Walker's house, great owner, Maine Candlepin Bowling Association president. And we had 34 bowlers sign up, and Amanda Carroll won that ladder series. Should be the next match with Justin Scali. And Justin was tremendous in that qualifier with OJ Martin to get the number 3 seed.
So the top prize today is
$2,000.
$2,000 split. And the winner of this match, will advance, but the runner-up team gets what?
$400 to split, $200 a piece. Faye Sawyer 4-2 split on the spare, 41 through 3. Alycia Cali at 32 through 3 has a chance here, possibly with the wood.
I'm sensing another trick shot, Paul.
Look at that shot. Oh, wow! Give us some bonus money. Wow! 3 in a row. Oh, what a try by Alycia. 3-7.
Phenomenal spare shooting today by primarily the women.
She struggled yesterday at Exeter Lanes. Great owner Rod Picara there, Shooters Pub, Exeter Lanes, Exeter, New Hampshire. And she came back today with a strong showing here today. 51 the ball through 4. Alycia Cali at 10, 42 through 4. And OJ Martin, Faye Sawyer, the number 4 seed, in control of the match.
I don't think Red Line would have driven it back. It might have. The way it was set up, you had to.
Oh, disappointing to get that after the amazing spare. It's a 3 fill. Also on the nose, but with better action, is Alycia. So we'll see if Faye can pull another rabbit out of her hat here.
That gives it 54 through 4.
Well, that kind of lets the air out of the balloon here temporarily. We're ready to shift back to the men here to round out this match.
Balloons are a sore subject these days.
They are.
Alycia for spare, just missed it left. She wanted that one. She's not happy with that shot. Such a fierce competitor. Just a great lady, too. Very supportive of the charity also, buying multiple WOW shirts for her kids and grandchildren.
Still a 60 half despite a disappointing 5th frame for Faye Sawyer and OJ Martin.
Alycia Cali at 9, 51 half, 60 to 51, $5 to go in the first of 4 matches today on W.O.N Sports and Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube.
Well, it was a 29-pin lead for OJ and Faye. So Albie's got a little work to do here to wrap this one up.
And it leads up to 38 in the match.
Scoreboard's got to get fixed.
Back to Mike Morin.
Right. Some good action from OJ, who throws a really, really good ball. And, you know, so does this man, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost 68 years of age. Well, we had Bill Clough here at a recent match, and about a 50-some year spread between the oldest to youngest bowlers. I didn't do the math for today. I know it's much less than that, unless we have a teenager bowling.
Not quite.
No.
Johnson gets a much-needed spare.
Wood shooter.
We need to mark out. No hop, skip, and a jump that time. 10 for OJ Martin. Him and Faye Sawyer, 70 through 6. They got the bonus money. OJ $100. Faye Sawyer $25.
Well, this could be 10 pins back on the ledger side for Alfie.
61 of the ball through 6. They need to mark out. And frustrating shot 3, the spread eagle plus the 9 pin. A bullseye shot, nothing to show for it. 64 through 6.
Both bowlers a little disappointed in this 7th box for them. People think, why would you shoot it that way? Because there's more pins on the right, but you got that other pin if you can slide it over the 9 pin to go to work on those other 3.
OJ is 7. $77 through 7, Al Johnson. Rare 5, 69 through 7. This one's getting away. And looks like the number 4 seed, Faye Sawyer, OJ Martin, moving on up like the Jeffersons to the round 3 with Amanda Carroll and Justin Scali, 2 outstanding pro bowlers.
You might want to explain the strike bonus that we're going to do also.
We did earlier, yep. So it's going to be each ball, and win or lose. The ladies, I always say ladies before gentlemen, old school. The ladies, the winning team will go first. Ladies will go first. They'll get a chance to get it. Oh, we have a gentleman's shot for a spare for OJ, the dagger. 87 the ball through 8. Al 6-7 with the wood. Won't go. 2-for-1 special through the wood, and the ball had it. Wouldn't go. So each bowler will bowl for a strike at the end of the show. $100 each, and we'll talk to all the bowlers before we sign off for our next match.
And it looks like the next match will feature Justin Scali and Amanda Carroll. Unless something drastic happens, and it's almost mathematically not possible. Because Faye and OJ have added another pin to their lead, leaving the 3-5-6 on the right-hand side for OJ as Alfie takes his shot. Boy, that looked like a better shot. It was a solid Brooklyn hit. Still 4 pins on the deck as OJ goes for his spare, and he'll take it. Hit perfectly.
Nice shot,
Chance for more bonus money. Al Johnson, good try. It's tough to climb the ladder. Scott Lapierre won the ladder series recently here. Well, actually in Portsmouth. He bowls here at a Sanford Bowl-A-Rama, Sanford, Maine, all the way from 5-1. Mario Johnson almost did it for ladies in Scarborough, Maine. The ladies' first ever show. Number 5 seed went to the finals against Amanda Carroll. Who won it all. Amanda Carroll next to Justin Scali. That's a tough ticket there to beat. 6 in the spare for OJ. 110 through 9. Lost the first 112-100, won the second 142-101 up here in the third. And no bonus money this time. Johnson literally playing off the string. OJ field goal for an 8. 118.
Looks like a lot of 360, huh?
Al Johnson 8, 95.
All right.
We're going to go down and talk. Alycia, keep your bowling ball on this strike challenge. We're going to go talk to the bowlers in a moment. We're going to do a strike challenge here in just a moment. We'll be back next on Candlepin Bowling Network and the W.O.N Sports Network.
Ask your sister to sit in a half a tub of water. You've just saved over 10 gallons of water. So keep New York wet. Save water. Turn the water off when your mother's brushing her teeth. You'll save over a gallon of water. Keep New York wet. Save water.
$50 in bonus money for OJ Martin, 25 for Faye Sawyer, 360, 308 win. Congratulations, OJ. Thank you. Couldn't find the head pin in the first thing. I was getting ready to get a GPS for you. And then as soon as Mike Morin did the play-by-play, you came to life. So I guess I'm banned from calling you matches.
I guess that's what it was. You know, you just got to break the ice, and a strike is a lot easier than picking up a spare. But once you get the first one, that always said they come in bunches, and sure enough, they did. So
I want to personally thank you for doing 3 fundraisers, over $2,300 raised. More coming today, obviously.
It's a true testament to the bowlers we have here, the league bowlers that we have. You know, kind of spurring it on the moment, and you can just see what the community does. Candlepin Bowling, it's its own community. All these houses have these great people that just are willing to do everything they can.
Okay, Faye Sawyer, you got it really going there. Some good shots today made.
Yeah, it's all good.
You got $75 in bonus money combined. And now, for the first time ever, we're doing a strike challenge. You won first, and Alycia Cali goes second. You get to throw a strike. If you get a strike, $100 in your pocket. Personally, you don't share with him. The member goes second.
Pick the lane?
You pick the lane, yep. You won it. And Mike Morin will come down and talk to the bowlers afterwards, too. This is for $100. This is something new we're doing. This takes place at the triple strike $500 jackpot, so you have a chance to pay out more money. And the more you climb the ladder, the more you can make. So Faye going for $100 here on the strike challenge on lane 17 at Bowl-A-Rama in Sanford, Maine. And good try, almost. I guess you didn't need the money. That was February 4th from that 40 below wind chill. They may have gone. Great try. I guess you didn't need the money, Faye.
I guess not.
We'll talk to you in just a moment. Go ahead, Alycia Cali. Pick your lane. Either lane, your choice. Has to be 17 or 18, though. 1 pin away, Faye. Good ball. They're broken late. Alycia Cali, the runner-up with Al Johnson. Al Johnson will go next, along with OJ Martin. OJ will bowl first for $100 strike challenge. right above the W.O.N Sports logo. And that, off the wall. She got 8. Ladies, bring it here. Really good showing today, ladies. We'll talk to Alycia in just a moment and her family. Stay tuned, Alycia. Okay, OJ Martin. The winning team, pick your lane. This is a $100 strike challenge. Al Johnson after that.
Big Al Johnson.
For $100. Oh, so close. I guess they don't want the money. Al Johnson for $100. $100 strike after every show. We'll talk to all the bowlers before we sign off. Mike Morin here standing by also. Al's going to make up his mind here. We are on a time schedule, Jonathan Rios and W.O.N. For $100. On the head pin, 8. We had 2 9 drops, 2 8 drops. Great try. All right, we'll talk to the bowlers here. Let's bring in Mike Morin again. OJ, we'll talk to you in a moment. Alycia Cali, great job. Got $400 to split. You get the envelope. You can take it all and take Bolt now if you want. Want to bring down your mother real quick? And Frankie, come on down real quick. We're going to try to interview him between second and third string. They didn't get the memo. Here's your mother with the wild shirt and your son, her grandson, Frankie, 9-year-old. Frankie, you bowl in a rec league. You got a winning basket as a 9-year-old. How did that feel?
It felt good.
Did they carry you off the court? All right, look at that wild shirt with the bowling pins. Right. Yeah. What do you got to say? What do you like that? What does that shirt say?
Wow.
All right, Sheila, the mother of Alycia, great bowler in your time. Tell us about your career.
Oh, I wasn't a great bowler, but I was on TV a few times and bowled on the Saturday Ladies Pro League, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Plus, our whole family always bowled together. That was the best part.
Thanks for taking time out.
It's okay. Thank you.
One more time.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, good job. Al Johnson, real quick. It's never real quick with Al Johnson, like me. Al Johnson. I was hoping you win the whole thing so you can donate all the money back to the charity, but...
I'm donating my money anyways. Give her not you. I don't like you. Give her 200.
All right, awesome. All right, better luck next time. All right, bring in the winners real quick. Mike Morin will interview OJ Martin and Faye Sawyer.
So I know there's such thing as home court advantage. Does it apply to bowling centers?
It certainly does. It certainly does, because if anyone else coming here, going 0 for 5, your first 5 boxes, bowling's so mental. I just said stay with it, and, it'll come around, and sure enough, came around in a big way, and we're moving on. We bowled great. Faye bowled great. Looking forward to the next match.
So I think we have to give a little credit to your partner because you put on a spare shooting clinic today.
Some of those marks surprised myself, I have to admit. But it felt great.
You're not calling it lucky, are you?
No, all skill.
Well, good luck. You guys are moving on to another tough match, so congratulations on the first step toward the top of the ladder.
That's right.
Sounds good.
All right. Bring the microphone back and get ready for match number 2 this afternoon from Bowl-A-Rama in Sanford, Maine.
All right, so welcome back. We'll be back in just a few minutes on Candlepin Bowling Network and W.O.N Sports Network. Number 3 seed Amanda Carroll and Justin Scali next. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling.